Heidi ho, my nostrils. Welcome back to the Nashville Nose. I'm your host as always, Dr. Magnificent. Nice to have you. And today we're gonna do a very special first impressions review on a very special fragrance. A relatively new one that came out not too long ago from the house of Armani. This is the new Stronger With You Oud. This thing is getting so much hype online. All the other fragrance YouTubers are raving about it, saying how awesome it is. And I really don't know anything about this Stronger With You line. I have smelled the original in a duty-free store one time at the airport, and it smelled good, but it kind of just had that generic designer scent that is not bad, but doesn't really excite me. Everyone says that this one is very exciting, very intriguing, and very just wonderful. But this doctor right here is gonna give this scent a diagnosis. Let's see if it lives up to the hype. Rippity-doo-dah, rippity-a. I love tearing through cellophane. Woo! Sticky stuff, that cellophane. Here's the box presentation. Voila! You're not gonna believe this, but the box is a rectangle. There's the batch code down there if anyone's curious about that, or if you can even read it on my camera. Let's take a look at this bottle. Oh yeah, that is one fancy bottle, I'll admit that. It's really, really sleek. I like the black bottle with the gold accents. They got like the rope ridgy thing going on in the cap here. And we got the Armani logo right there on the atomizer. Not bad on presentation at all. The perfumer behind this is Cecily Cecily Matin. You know how great I am at pronouncing names, so I don't know, something like that. And Cecily is basically the nose behind the entire Stronger With You line. She is the creator behind the original Stronger With You Intensely, Stronger With You Absolutely, Stronger With You Freeze, Stronger With You Only, and Stronger With You Leather. I think that's all of them, but it looks to me that she's an incredibly gifted perfumer. And the Stronger With You line is extremely successful for Armani. So let's get down to it. Moment of truth. The doctor is now in. Oh, I can smell a little bit on the atomizer already. I hope this hasn't been sprayed before. Wow! Oh! Ah! Wow! That is something. Yikes! Now that is some powerful stuff. That just literally got me right there. Okay, off the open, I am really loving this. It's strong and powerful, getting a lot of leather, not so much oud. I'm sure there's definitely oud in that composition somewhere, but it's really tucked in there, really tucked in the back, at least in the open. The oud may come out more in the dry down, but we'll find out as it dries down. This is also working really good with my skin. It has some of that sweetness, some of that homage to the original, but this is like niche quality level, at least from my initial response to it. This doesn't smell like a designer scent at all, at least right now. It still has some of that sweetness, some of that toffee, gourmandy kind of fun playfulness, but it's got a real prominent leather in the top notes here, and that's really giving it a ruggedness. It's not making it too sweet, kind of keeping it down to earth, so to speak. Wow, I'm man, that's something. Now it's starting to settle in. The leather is getting softer. The sweeter notes are coming out. I'm not getting a ton of the famous chestnut note, which is something that's found throughout nearly this entire line. When I smelled the original, I could really get some of that chestnut, but it was kind of, I don't know, it wasn't giving me true photorealistic, genuine chestnut. It was just kind of tucked in there amongst a lot of other aroma chemicals. But this one doesn't smell very chemically to me. It does have this kind of natural thing about it. It's an eau de parfum, so I think that it's gonna perform pretty well considering the really deep, dark nature of this scent, but we'll find out. I'm really curious to see how this develops, so I'm gonna step away. You know the drill. Stay right there. Be right back. Okay, been about an hour and a half. This thing is still rocking. Not as loud as it was, not as leathery. In fact, I'm getting a lot more of the oud in the dry down, but it's obviously not a real oud. Using a real, genuine, authentic, natural oud is insanely expensive. And fragrances that use real oud go for thousands of dollars. This was not thousands of dollars. It does say exclusive edition on the box, so I don't know if that means that it's only a limited run or something. It's possible that it could just get snatched up by everyone and just be gone forever. I'm really not sure. I hope not. I hope that they keep making this because this is gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. I love this. It is so lovely, so sweet and nice. I think I'm definitely gonna be wearing this a lot in the winter. It still kind of carries some of those leather touches from the open into the dry down, which I really like. Leather isn't my absolute favorite note, but I like it when it's used in very cool ways in fragrance. And I don't see a leather accord listed. To be honest, I'm kind of having a hard time finding the notes for this one. I smell leather. I can smell the oud accord in there. I can smell some coumarin. The only notes that I can see listed on Parfumo.net are lavender, vanilla, and oud. And vanilla is definitely in there. It's laced throughout this entire scent profile. And into the dry down, it's like there's a very subtle, sweet spice in there. Something kind of reminiscent of cinnamon. I'm guessing it may be cinnamol or one of those aroma chemicals to kind of recreate that type of accord. Well, I'm blown away and I think I'm ready for my final thoughts. This is a scent I can fully back. I absolutely love this. Kind of want to dig into some more from this line. Don't blind buy, always sample first. Hey, sometimes it's fun to roll them dice and just see what happens. I do it for you, my dear nostrils. I love doing this. And I love when a blind buy is extremely successful. It was today. This is a beautiful, gorgeous, designer oud with niche-like quality, strong beastly performance, subtle notes of leather in there, but just very, very elegant, very, very incredibly well crafted. This one I think is perfect for the winter. Although it does have some very, very small trace amounts of kind of citrus-like notes. I think it's safe to say that there's probably some lemon or something giving it just the slightest little bit of freshness. So I think it's also great for the fall. Beautiful scent, beautiful, gorgeous. Can't say that enough. I'm a big fan of this and I recommend that you try it if you can. If you can get a sample, I don't know if there are any out there. In fact, let me see right now. Aha! Yes, there are a few decant websites that do sell samples of this. There's one right here called decanthouse.com, like $6 for a 1 ml vial. I mean, take it from me, you gotta try it. Especially if you like those cool weather scents, those deeper, darker, richer ones like I do. Oh my God. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This one is a win. And congratulations on your win today. You just won the grand prize of getting to watch a really cool video on YouTube. All right. And if you really liked it, I think you should subscribe. Yes, subscribe and become an official nostril so I can inform you and put you on to all these incredible beauties out there. And right after you hit that subscribe button, if you could do us a favor, give us a like, ding the bell, leave me a comment below if you tried it. I'd love to get some other opinions on this one. And another way that you can help this channel is to spread this to your friends. If you got any friends that love the Stronger With You line and haven't heard about this one, get them in the know. It's awesome. And I'm spent. Stay smelly, my beautiful nostrils out there. I'll catch you on the next one. The doctor is out.